Resources for Lola by me, Easton Man. And then as for the case, she's a 10-year-old girl. She was molested by her stepfather. Her mother and stepfather are serving 20 plus years in prison currently. And then her biological father just got released from prison, serving a multi-year sentence. Right now she experiences multiple nightmares per week. There's physical fighting at home now where she lives, which is with her aunt among multiple other family members, which includes her siblings and cousins. She's not doing well in school. She's currently failing and has a chance of being held back. She has bad body odor. She can't read, and she's not comfortable talking around adults about certain situations. And the observations so far, first she meets with us once a week, and then she also meets with a skills coach 2 to 3 times a week. Some observations we have made so far is that she may have PTSD, while she also may have ADHD as well. And then another important piece of information is that she sees her father once a week on visitation now. And then local resources, I'm going to give you a rundown on the list of names. Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, Book Club at the Public Library in St. Joe County, Speech Club Online, Bride of Life Food Pantry, Support Group for Survivors of Sexual Abuse Online on Alexandra House, which is like a website, and then local sports programs, an outboard program, dentists, Girl Scouts, and the Art Museum. The first local resource is the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America. The most local one here is 218 West Washington State, 710 South Bend, Indiana. And then their number is 574-232-9958. Their website is www.bbbs.org. It is a public program, and it costs $1,250 per year. I believe this would be a great program for Lola because she really needs a role model and someone to look up to. So I think this would be a perfect program for her, and to learn from a real model of a good citizen and can teach her the right ways. And then the next is the book club at the library I picked was in 304 South Main Street, South Bend, Indiana. The number is 574-282-46464. The public program is free to join. This again I think would be great for Lola because she's struggling with school and she needs to learn how to read, and this would be a great way for her to learn among other people so she can feel like she's doing it not all by herself, which could be overwhelming for her. It should also be a good way for her to interact with people as well. And then Speech Club Online. The website I got was www.toastmasters.org. The public program is just a $20 membership fee. I believe this would be great for her because, again, she struggles in school and she struggles to speak out in public. So this would be a great way for her to work on that and while also learning and preparing more for the future. And then something I picked was Bread of Life Food Pantry. It's located in my hometown, North Michigan Street, Plymouth, Indiana. The number is 574-936-1006. They don't have a website. They have a Facebook, which is at Bread of Life Community Food. Public program is free. But I think this would be a good place for Lola to go and help out and meet some people that have been through similar struggles or are in a bad situation like her and are trying to work out of it. Because I believe it will be good for her to meet with people that she can connect with, and it can work better with her to heal and for her to move on better with their life. And then the next one was a support group for sexual abuse survivors. The website is www.alexandrahouse.org. The number is 7637-802-2. It's free. It's a hotline. But I think it would be really great for Lola to talk to someone on here, feel comfortable talking about it. Like in the same thing, that someone else went through the same thing. So she really has nothing to hide. I think this would be a really good thing for her. And then the next one is Upward Sports. There's many across the country, but I just picked the local program in my hometown. It's on 11203 Michigan Road, Plymouth, Indiana. The number is 574-9363-3637. Their website is www.upward.org. It's a public program. They have a registration fee of $95, but they have basketball, flag football, baseball, cheerleading. I just think it'll be a good way for Lola to get involved and have her work, have her do activities, with sport, can get around other kids her age and just have fun and try to get her to kind of forget about the trauma and just have fun playing sports. And the next is the local dentist, because obviously she struggled with her hygiene, and I think it's important for them to tell her why her personal hygiene is so important, why it's important to be clean. So I think it's more like an appointment, but also like the dentist to teach her lessons as well. And the local dentist I picked is on 1400 North Oak Drive, Plymouth, Indiana. The number is 574-9363-505. The website is lewisplumley.com. The public dentist. And the next one is Girl Scouts of Northern Indiana, Michiana, which is on 500 West Washington Street, Decatur, Indiana. The number is 800-283-4812. Their website is www.girlscoutsnortherindianamichiana.org. It's a public program. The registration fee is $55. Obviously, everyone knows about the Boys and the Girl Scouts. You do multiple things. You learn lots of things which could help Lola. You're around a lot of people and you're doing a lot of group activities together, which could help Lola trying to get out of her shyness, force her into talking more and working together, which I think could be good to get out of her comfort zone by doing this type of program. And the next, the last one is the South Bend Museum of Art, which is on 120 South Drive, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in South Bend, Indiana. The number is 574-235-9102. And their website is southbendart.org. It's a public program, and the membership is $50. I think this would be good for Lola to get her someone to get interested in, start her in a hobby, so that way she can put her bad thoughts into some positive. But yeah, get her into drawing and stuff like that, because I think that would be a good way for her to express herself in a more easily attainable way for her to express herself, the way that she really wants to. And then the activities to do, again, I'm going to read you the names: speech, reading, drawing, sports, spelling bee, playing with toys, group talking, meditation, body hygiene, and going to the park. For speech, I believe, again, speech would do well for her because it would get her out of her comfort zone, force her to speak, and I think this will better her in the future to become a really good public speaker in life, which can really do you a lot. And then the next is reading. Obviously reading because she's struggling in school. Like I said before, she's almost failing right now. And I believe you can learn a lot by reading, and obviously she's going to have to keep reading the more she goes up the school system. So I think this is like a mandatory thing for her to start reading. And then the next thing is drawing. Again, like I said, I think this could be a good way for her to put her mind on paper to express how she feels in a comfortable way, and she's gonna have to speak, which she obviously is not comfortable with right now. And then the next one I checked was sports, because I believe sports is a great way for you to interact with people and meet with people, and it's a great way to learn about yourself. It's also a great way to gain toughness, I believe, and yeah, but mostly I think it's about interaction. It's just her having fun and her finding something that she can forget about and take her mind off her trauma. And I believe this would be a good way for her to do it. And then next, the spelling bee. Again, like I said, it would be a good way for her to get out of her comfort zone. Also, a good way for her to learn. And she obviously needs to learn significantly more. But yeah, I think the spelling bee will be a good thing for two things, for public speaking and learning more. And then playing with toys. I picked this one because she obviously still needs to have a good childhood and to the best she can. And I believe toys could really have her trying to forget about her past trauma and just let her have fun for an hour or two every day. And then next is group talking, which I think is just getting around a group of friends or a group of family members and just talk about their day or talk about something that Lola finds interesting. So I think it's important for her to find people that are interested in her and that love her, that actually care about what she's saying. And it's also a good way for her to speak out and start publicly speaking. And the next one was a meditation. I believe this would be really beneficial to Lola for many reasons. Obviously, she has past trauma, and meditation can help with that. And then probably has anxiety, meditation can help with that as well. But I believe her learning how to meditate could help her with along with her life and have her more zen, more calm as much as possible. And the last is body hygiene. Obviously, she has bad body odor and just bad body hygiene. So it's important for her to start cleaning herself, make sure she has good hygiene. And it's important that we teach her why she needs to have good body hygiene and why it's important to take care of yourself and make you keep yourself clean. Then lastly, I picked going to the park. I believe this would be really good for Lola as getting around other kids and again playing, which can take your mind off of things. But overall, I think it would be a good idea to get into a public space and have her have fun with kids. Again, like interacting with kids, which can take her out of her comfort zone, which I think would eventually be good for Lola in the future and have her more confident in the future. Going to the park and then, yeah. Thank you for watching.